So I just finished watching The Gridiron Gang on Netflix. I'm so motivated right now, so let's do this. Part two, by the time you're gonna be watching, it's gonna be uploaded. I'd like to be uploading a video every Monday, and in the future, I promise my goal is to upload 2 to 3 videos a week and just fill your minds with plenty of information. Other than that, let me break down part two workout for beginners. It's going to consist of squats again. Like I said, it's going to be every day for the whole program. Deadlifts, military press, and barbell curls. So here are the benefits and here are the details. Oh no, squats again. Look, I don't want to make this video seem repetitive, so I'll only be showing you 3 sets of every exercise, but the program is still for you to do 5 sets of 5 reps. Here's a funny story. Although my advice is to always go below parallel, I remember in my first year of lifting, weighing at 170 pounds, I loaded the bar to 475 pounds. I lifted the bar off the rack and pretty much owned it. You know, no big deal, but only if that was true. I did pick up the 475. I did bend my knees, but only slightly. The way I did it was probably like sitting on a high stool. Nonetheless, people around me were pretty impressed. This was before going ass to grass became the thing. Don't get me wrong, I have great form, but even though I didn't know it at the time, I was working on adapting my body to heavy weights. Even though I wouldn't call it a repetition, I can say due to the repetitive lifting of compound exercises and squatting every day, my body was able to handle the pressure of the weight on top of me and do a shitty rep at 170 pounds. Now, I'm still alive to share this story, so I must be doing something right. Let's talk about equipment. Highly recommend a belt. I'm using the incisor belt, keep you very tight and secure and your form correct. I know they say your abs are not as engaged with one, but honestly, if you're putting the weight on, your abs will feel the burn. Next up will be the shoes. I know I have Vans on. Never use Vans. Lead by example, right? I'm usually wearing the Adidas Powerlift Trainer 2 shoes. They have heels because they're weightlifting shoes. So when you go down, you won't tilt backwards. And then last but not least are knee wraps. I started off without knee wraps, so I can feel the difference, and trust me, it is significant. If you're one who can bear the excruciating numbness when you're wearing them, then I highly recommend them. If not, just get knee sleeves. Deadlifts, no assistants or spotters, just you, the barbell, and the weight. There is no better feeling than to put your headphones in, put on your favorite playlist, and focus on nothing but you and that weight. Before I tell you how to do a deadlift, I'm going to talk about the 2 common grips you've probably heard of, the alternate grip and using straps. In the video, you will see me use straps. I tend to use straps when the weight gets heavier and I have multiple reps. When using straps, make sure both your palms are facing downward when gripping the bar. If you're going to use alternate grip, one palm should be upward and the other downward. Alright, how to deadlift. The bar should be on the ground, first and foremost. Second, approach the bar and have your shins touching the bar with a shoulder width stance. Have your hips down, look straight, and you know how they say lift with your legs and not with your back? Same rules apply. Pull with your legs first, then your back. Make sure not to curve your back though. Pull with all your might. Alright, benefits, pretty much the same as squats, but instead of having your legs look like tree trunks, it will be your back looking bigger and denser. Next up will be the overhead press, most commonly known as a standing military press. Here's a little history for you. It used to be an Olympic lift, but due to injuries and difficulty in judging the lift, they decided to exclude it from the snatch and clean and jerk. Because this might be a difficult exercise for those of you starting out, you can start with a seated shoulder presses. You won't be engaging as many muscles as standing, but you will strengthen your shoulders, and over time, maybe move up to standing. If you're feeling brave, make sure your core muscles, abs, lower back, glutes, and upper thighs are tight and stable. If you're weak in those areas, those deficits will be exposed, but at least improving on the military press could be one of your goals. Following the overhead press is the barbell curl. It is an effective exercise to enhance the muscles in your arms. It's not an isolation movement, but will increase the mass in your arms. The correct way to do it is by only lifting with your arms and shoulders. But if you're challenging yourself, cheating a little bit by using your back to move the weight, it's fine. Just make sure at the top of the rep that you're squeezing your bicep. If you're just starting out, newbie gains happen no matter what you do. And if you're an experienced lifter, then you don't need me to be explaining to you guys what's right or wrong. To this day, I still use momentum when I'm going heavier. It's still gonna work. Alright, that wraps up part 2 of our video. I hope it was very informational and you guys can learn a lot from it. If you guys are willing to give this program a shot, it'll be the greatest thing you can do. Be consistent, go to the gym day in and day out, squat every day, make sure you don't miss any exercise. Be sure to challenge yourselves, you're not cheating anybody but yourself. And I understand this is a hard program. If you're just starting out, you're not looking to overload yourself or fatigue your mind so quickly. But if you really are in the gym for the right reasons, you will enjoy this workout. You will see the results. Your body will adapt to the fatigue, the soreness, the pain. It'll be all worth it in the end for you guys. Believe me, I wouldn't be where I am without it. And this is probably the most frequent question I get asked. What program did you start off with? So here it is. I'm giving you guys my secrets. Have a goal in mind that you want to be able to finish, whether it's a long-term goal or a short-term goal. A goal is a goal, but it's meaningless if you don't follow through with it. Myself, I like long-term goals. I stick to like yearly long bulks, and I've never really dieted, but I'm about to approach my first diet, and I really look forward to getting lean for the first time in years. So please share this program with anybody who is just as passionate as you are, or who is trying to give themselves a new workout program, or is just starting off. That being said, comment, like, subscribe, and share. It really helped me out, guys. I just like to thank everyone who's supported me so far. Let's make this channel grow. Have a good workout, stay strong, and I will see you guys soon.